Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's another vlog. Right, so it's 1:30 in the morning. I'm quite sleepy, so I'm probably gonna sound a bit out of it and drone and talk complete nonsense. But although I'm sleepy, I cannot sleep, so I thought let's make a vlog as no one's in the house so I can be as loud as I like. So there's a little bit of news today. I have made an animation that isn't actually under a project for university. I've given it the ever so sexy name Minimation 1 Hold B button. It's 59 seconds long and took me about a day to make, with one line of dialogue in the entire thing. It's also my first real attempt at any kind of lip syncing, and to be honest I think it came out fairly well. If you do want to check it out, you can click the annotation that should be on the screen right now and you can see what is possibly the worst pixel crocodile I've ever drawn. Admittedly it's the only pixel crocodile I've ever drawn, so it's the best and the worst. But so far it seems pretty well received. It's managed to get over 200 views in about 4, maybe 5 hours, which is considerably better than my first animation, That Big Ball of Blue, which managed to get 170 odd views, I think it was, in a month. Of course, not everything is brilliant. It's one of those things that anyone else who makes videos on YouTube will fully understand, where I've received all those views, I've received 11 likes, but 1 dislike. 1! And 1 comment from a complete arsehole. He called me a clod, so I'm going to call him an arsehole. You arsehole. But even with all that good feedback, that one person has really put a dampener on the whole thing for me, which is something that obviously I'll look past, and after a night's sleep I'll be completely fine. But it just really drags you down. It is of course something I'm going to have to get used to though, because they're not going to stop, there will be more, and they will get harsher. This guy called me a clod, the next one will probably call me something much worse. In what is actually surprisingly a much nicer community, DeviantArt and Tumblr are doing very well for me. I made a piece of the Layton Brothers fan art recently, which was more of a high definition vector art of one of their pieces of art, and it is doing exceptionally well. I've also created some Pokemon fan arts, which people seem to love, and made a piece of Zelda/Durarara fan art. As always, in the description below I'll put a link to my DeviantArt. I'm also going to link to 2 people. First of all, there's Mist the Cherry, who I won an art competition with. I say art competition, I was the 13,000th person to view their gallery, so I got a free piece of art off them. And they drew this wonderful drawing of me as a prinny. Also, just because I'm a cheeky bugger and asked for it, Polka Dot Pocky made this picture of me wearing my Pikachu hat. And also a Triforce t-shirt, which I am insisting that one day I will own. These guys have both been absolutely lovely, along with the rest of the community on DeviantArt, and have actually made me feel quite welcome, which is a change from years ago when I used to be on there. Ooh, it was a horrible place back then. So yeah, there'll be a link down in the description below to each of their galleries. Check them out. Brilliant artists and lovely people. And a final bit of update. Ask Twitter is still going on. It's just we've run into some problems which I can't go into detail on, but it's slowed down production quite a bit. This does not mean it's dead though, and it should actually be finished hopefully within a week, maybe 2, although I really can't tell. Let's say it'll be ready when it's ready. So that's it. I'm going to try and get some sleep now. Well, I'm not. I'm going to spend the next hour editing this together and then uploading it to YouTube, but then I'm going to try and get some sleep. So I shall post another vlog soon. Ta-ra!